Welcome to the another video tutorials of Java Language Fundamental Part 6. Here we will understand the command line arguments in detail. So here we will understand the command line argument. What is the need and why it is used, and what is the purpose of the command line argument. So to understand the command line argument, we take the examples. So by the example, we will understand the command line arguments. So just create a file, command line dot Java. So the class is already created. Just created the main method. So you can see these are the arguments which is we are studying as a command line argument. So just open the terminal. First save the program, just command control plus S. So it saves the program, and so to compile this program, write Java C command line dot Java. So if you compile this program, we need to rename this file command line. Just enter it. Okay. So it's command line. Just save it here and write clear this Java C command line dot Java. Then it will. So you can see compiled the program, and here a dot class file is created. And then write Java command line. When we run this program, and in this line, command line argument is passed. So we pass 10, 20, 30, 40. You can pass any number of argument here. So if I hit enter, so it run the program. Because we didn't write anything in the main method, so it would not print anything to the console screen. So if we check the runs fine, just write the system.out.println this command line argument. So just save it and then just compile it. We compile the program, compiled fine. Just run the program. For running, just delete the Java extension. See from here. Run the program, just write Java command line. If we didn't pass any argument, then it also, you can see the output is command line argument. So here, so if we are printing any number of argument, why it is so? Because JVM internally converted these arguments into a one-dimensional array, and by passing these argument to the main method, it invokes the main method automatically. So here 10, 20, 30, 40, these are the arrays elements. So 10 is a 0 index element, 20 is the 1 index, 30 is the 2 index, and 40 is the 3 index. The length of this array is 4. Here we want to print these command line argument, just write. And one more use of this command line arguments are also, if you want to print the, just close this. I need to print a square of the given number. The square of a given number of number 4 is equal to 16. Save it and just open the control panel. Java C command line dot Java. Just compiled it and run it. Command line, and if we pass 5, then it will give the square of the 4 number. So this is the hard coded program, but I need to print the square of a given number which is provided by me as a command line output. So how is this possible? So just clear the screen and close the program. Just write, take an int value n is a square. So arcs of 0 multiplied by arcs of 1. Why this is showing error? Because operator is undefined for the argument type lang dot string. So basically this is the string type array. and we are applying the multiplication on the string. So it is not valid on the string. So we need to convert it into the int. For int, we need an integer wrapper class dot parse int. We need to convert integer one by one. So here integer dot parse int. So now it's converted to the integer form, and then it will apply the multiplication. So if we print this out, sorry, here we are calculating the square. So only one argument is multiplied by the 2 times to get the square. Print this square. Print, then open the terminal, compile it first. When we done the changes in the program, we need to first save and then compile it first to run the getting the required output. Command line dot java. Compiled it fine, and then run it. Command line. We want to get the square of 20. Just print 400. And if we want 10, then it will print 100. So this is general purpose. The main purpose of the command line argument is to, and we will generally use this argument as a command line argument. Let's take another example to understand it deeply. So if we are taking for loop int I equal to 0, I is less than args dot length I plus plus. If we print this command line argument args of I, save it, java c command line dot java, compiled fine, and then run it, java command line. So what do you think? What on the console screen if I hit enter? So just hit enter and you can see. So here is a runtime exception. What is the exception? Array index out of bound exception. Array index 0 is out of bound. So why it goes to the array index out of bound? Because we applied here operator I is less than or equal to 0. If we change it, just remove the equal to and save this program. Compile the program first. So it compiled fine. Then run it. Command line. If we didn't pass any argument, and then Java command line we pass 10, 20, even Z, 5, 20, 40, 24, 30. Whatever you will print, it will just consider as a string type. Just enter it. So you can see each and every command line argument is printed here. Elements are printed here. You can see. Let's take another example. Just clear the screen. Close it. Another example is first take string array arg is equal to just initialize and declare and initialize another array. Just take first element is x, and then second element is y, and third element is z. Left 90 args is equal to argh, and then for each loop the string arg that is out the string. Just write it, compile it first. I compiled it, it compiled fine. Then command line argument. If we didn't pass anything, what it would print on the console screen, you can see xyz. So if I print java command line a comma b comma c, what it would print xyz. Whatever you would pass here, it always print the xyz. Why it is? Because abc array of args is the array of abc. But in the next line, the args is assigning to this array. So args is always indicates to this array. So whatever the argument you passed, it don't change this output. If you pass two arguments, right? Command line. If you pass whatever you pass, whatever, it always print the XYZ. Because after this line, the effect of this vary is zero. Now you can understand this. Let's take another example. This out arcs of 0, arcs of 0 plus arcs of 1. Control S. Compile it first. Java C command line dot Java, and compiled it and then run it. Java command line. Now I need to pass the two arguments because args 0 and args 1. We need to addition. Just pass 10 and 30. So what do you expect? What the output will come on the console screen? So 10 plus 30, 10 plus 30. Do you think 40 is the output? So let's hit the enter. You can see. Look, what what happened is here 1030 is the output. So you can see these arguments are considered as the string type. So addition operator in string, it concatenate the two string. That means it add two string. So 10 and then addition is 30. So it add concatenate the two string. But if you perform the addition, first you need to convert it to the integer. So integer dot parseInt, just close here, plus integer dot parseInt. First compiled it, it is compiled, then run it program. Now if I hit enter, then it will print true because we converted the integer type to string type. Then the plus operator is addition to these two parameters. Now, a very important concept in the argument is out args of 0. Now, Control S, save it, then print Java C command line dot Java. So compiled it and run it command line. So here, the purpose of this line, I need to print note. So if I hit enter, what it would print? Arcs of 0, it print only note. Because we put a space, so this book is considered as the second argument. So for this printing the notebook, we need to Java command line in double quotes notebook. So now if I enter, it will print notebook. So if we put the space between two words, but we close it by the double quotes. So this parameter is considered as the single command line argument. And then suppose if we write another command line notebook is very good. Now if I put it here plus put a space between these two parameters and then print arcs of 1, then save it. Notebook is printed, but we need to full sentence need to print. First we need to compile it. So command line dot compiled and then run. Command line first is the notebook and the second argument is very good. Now it enter. You can see the whole sentence is printed by the two arguments. First is 0 index and second is 1 index. So that's enough for this concept. You can understand it deeply. This the main purpose of the command line argument is the customization of the main method. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my videos. If you are new, please subscribe my channel. Please comment and share.